Jonathan will be signing his national letter of intent to Davidson College to play football. Jonathan has attended Mount Vernon for 8 years. He has also participated in baseball, basketball, wrestling, and track and field. Jonathan has received the following awards. First team All-Region for football as a junior. Selected to the All-State football team by Georgia Athletic Coaches Association as a junior. Finished third in state for wrestling as a junior. Region 5A Co-Defensive Player of the Year for football as a senior. First team All-State by Recruit Georgia, football as a senior. And Class A Private Defensive Player of the Year by AJC as a senior. In addition to Jonathan's supporters here at Mount Vernon, also here to support Jonathan today is Gary Hammond, Krista Hammond, John Catch, Craig Hammond, Dina Hammond, Jackson Hammond, Coach Mark White, Coach James McKeel, and Coach J.P. Hogan. At this time, Jonathan has asked Coach Ron Hill to say a few words.
Often these moments are used to speak on the accomplishments of a student athlete who's signing their letter of intent. I want to use this moment to speak on Jonathan as a person, away from the field, away from the mat, away from the arena. The coach is lucky to make a connection with an athlete that transcends the playing field, court, or mat. I had such that honor in a game versus the Walker School, Jonathan's sophomore year. At the end of that game, there were no injuries, just a young man that was totally exhausted because he left everything on the field. We sat there at the field, just he and I, we shared a few words, and when you have the ability to know that your player will give you everything you have, and he has the ability to know that your coach will be there for him, it speaks volumes. But what he did the next day spoke even more for who he is. I received a text message the next morning, and all it said was, Coach, I want to thank you for staying there with me all night last night until I was able to walk off the field with my own power. That says who Jonathan is as a man, as a young man, as a player and athlete and teammate. So his presence in the halls of Mount Vernon, on the field, the mat, the track, will be greatly missed, but will be felt long into the future. Well, along with my fellow coaches, I want to wish him a great career in college, and I know Davidson is getting one of the best. And when we walk out today, I'll end it just as it started, with just one quiet word with my defensive men one more time. Congratulations, Jonathan.
At this time, we've asked Jonathan to say a few things to the Mount Vernon community.
It's been a ride to this point. I want to thank God. He's the one who got me here to where I am. My family, they've supported me day one. They couldn't ask for anyone better than them. They're amazing. My coaches, thank you, Coach Hill. Got me all teary-eyed up here. Coach White, Coach Hogan, Coach McKeel, you guys made me to the football player I am today. I believe everything in life is done for a purpose. Every step I've taken for this moment is just incredible, and I wouldn't change it any other way. So thank you all for coming out. It means like so much to me. I know so much that everyone that's here signed today, and it's truly a blessing to be here. Thank you guys.
Jonathan, it's your time. Please sign your national letter of intent to Davidson College.